Hello class, Mr. Stone here. The lesson I got for this afternoon it was adding and subtraction fractions in whole numbers. And it's a little trick to do it. There's a little easier way to do it. Okay? Like you could do this, you could convert the 2 to 5s or the 3s to 4s. You could do that. But watch how easy this is. Okay, you ready? All this entails is you take the 2 times the 5, that's a 10. You add the 2 here, you add the 2, equals 12, and you keep the 5. You keep the 5 underneath. So that's it. 1205, that's the answer, okay? Next one. So the 4 times the 3 is 12. Plus the 3 is 15. You keep the 4. That's 15 over 4. And that's the answer. Let's go to the next. This isn't hard. Okay. 7 times 4 is 28. 28. Plus the 4 is 32. 32. And you keep the 7. That's the answer. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we're whizzing right down these. Okay. 9 times 5. Okay, I like to put the little dot. I don't put the X because down the road we're going to be dealing with X's in algebra. Okay, so that's why I go with the little dot. 45 plus the 5 is 50. 50. We keep the 9 over 9. And that's the answer. Okay, now the subtraction. The subtraction's a little different. Pretty similar though. Okay, watch. So we do 3 times 2, there's that, right? Makes 6. Okay, but now it's a subtraction. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the 2 and we're going to subtract it from 4. We're going to subtract it from 6. So we're going to end up with 4. And keep the 3, but don't forget, this is a negative number now. Okay, so that's the answer. It's negative 4/3. So what we had to do is we had to remember to put it in a negative. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so we got 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, 18. Whoop, 18, I messed up there. 18 minus the 1. Let's erase that. Erase. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Switch it right over, back. Okay, so we get 18 minus the 1 is 17. 17. We keep the 6 over 6. And this is a negative now, okay? We're in the negative territory, okay? Now, let's go to the next one. 4 times 4 is 16. Minus the 3 is 13. We keep the 4. We remember it's a negative. That's it. Now the next one. 9 times 5, 45. Minus the 8, okay, brings us down to 37. We keep the 9. We got to remember it's negative though. So we put the negative sign, and that's it. Now, just remember, now if this was a multiple choice test, or if the teacher said, hey, reduce the fraction down, okay? You have to go a little further than this, okay? I'm going to do the first couple. I'll show you how, okay? It's real easy, okay? The way this works, it's 12 over 5. So really it's 5. I'm going to make a division sign here, okay? 5 goes into 12. This equals 2. And how many remainder? It's 2/5. And that's it. So if that's what the teacher wanted, or if that's what the multiple choice says, you know, if the 12 over 5 isn't there, you got to say, hey, I'm right, but let's go a little further, okay? So now we go here. We go 4 goes into 15. 3 times. That makes 12, and there's a 3 remainder. So it's 3/4. And that's it, okay? Now, we'll go one more. Okay, 7 goes into 32. How many times? Goes in 4 times. 4 times. That's 28. 7 times 4 is 28. 32 minus 28 is 4, so it's 4 sevenths. And that's it there. Okay, so these are all equal. Well, I'll just keep going. Okay, 9 goes into 50. How many times? Goes in, let's see, 5 times. Okay, 5 times is 45. Okay, so it's 5 times 45. So 50 minus 45 is 5 ninths. And that's the answer. Now, let's go down the negative ones, okay? Well, just remember, when we do this, just put the negative sign first, okay? Just so you don't forget it, okay? 3 goes into 4. How many times? Goes into once. And what's left? 1 1/3. And square it off and include your negative sign when you square it off, okay? And 7 goes into 16. How many times? Let's see. It goes in 2 times. It's a negative. 2 times. And that's 12. So 17 minus 12 is 5. 6. Square that off. Okay. 4 goes into 13. It's a negative now. 4 goes into 13 3 times. Okay. That's 12. So 13 minus 12 is 1/4. Square that off. Now the last one, we start with the negative sign. 9 goes into 37. How many times? Goes in 4 times. That makes 36. What's left? 1/9. There's a 1. Square that off. Hey, and that's it, okay? Truthfully, this is a pretty easy little trick, okay? Not too much to remember, and you might be able to speed up through test, if you see these, okay? And if you remember how to do this, you'll probably whiz through those few questions and say, oh, and you get more time for harder ones, okay? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you have any mathematical friends or any kids or grandkids in school that might benefit from this, please share it with them because maybe they can do better in school. Thank you very much. Have a great day.